These people need housing now.
The Edmonton Convention Center behind me was once home to hundreds of the most vulnerable people during the coldest months of the year. Now it sits empty as Edmonton's homeless population seek shelter elsewhere. The decision to close the shelter was planned, but some homelessness advocates disagree with the decision to close the doors.
Not enough housing as it is, not enough shelter as it is. And now something that housed, I think it was like 300 people, is now being shut down. It just doesn't make sense in my mind.
To keep up with the demand, other centers such as Boyle Street Community Service and the Bissell Center began offering additional daytime services Saturday. But that still isn't enough.
With the shelter being closed, people literally having nowhere to sleep, so they choose to sleep outside, which is the only viable option for them.
Last month, the city of Edmonton approved $8.1 million of the city's COVID-19 financial stabilization reserve to transition the homeless population out of temporary shelters. Cameron Noyes says many homeless people at the convention center were relying on this for a place to live.
I don't think a lot of them had a plan. Like, I've spoken to so many people that believed they would have a house by now. It's been 7 months or something.
Those who can seek shelter elsewhere are doing so. Others scraping by with the help of government checks before heading down to the River Valley as their last resort.
A lot of people check into a hotel for a couple days, or a motel mostly, so that they can shower, get clean, have some actual meals, and then a lot of their excess money is gone by the end of that, so that's why you do see a lot of camping.
The city of Edmonton also says if there is a closure of an encampment due to negative health and safety impacts on the occupants and the surrounding community, they will aim to find housing for the individuals beforehand. In Edmonton, Laura Kraus, City News.